Let's jump right into this one and take a look at the 4 or 5 most probable situations that I laid out yesterday before the move down got moving. It looks like it's going to come down a little bit more. I would guess 60,800 for a higher low, but I mean, that's my most probable. Second most probable, you retag the 60K line or retag this wick low. So I would mix those for tied for number 2, the top of this blue box zone. And third, it could hit, I mean, the worst case 54K, the bottom, but it also might just tag the top of this line. So I would say my third most likely it it either hits the bottom of this blue box or the top of this one, and fourth most likely, the worst case is 53K. So all right, so that's what we had from our yesterday's video. Let's take a look at how this is playing out and go to Bitcoin 12 hour. So in the beginning of that video, what really alerted me, I had 2 main things that alerted me that this was going to drop farther. Was on the 12 hour chart, which is my favorite time frame for Bitcoin, was this right here. I said it had a tick down. So at that time, it was on this tick right there. So it had come up, gotten rejected, and ticked down. I said, ugh, that's really bad. And the second thing that I saw to forecast that this was going to drop, even though 2 days earlier I thought things were going to continue up, but I flipped on a dime when the charts told me to, right? So a lot of newer people who don't know much about price action, they say, oh, just pick a side. No, you don't. When the chart changes, you change. And that can happen within a day. Perfect example. But I saw it coming before it happened, right? So when I made that video, you could see where price action was at that time. But also, I saw this, so I'm on the 1 hour chart now. Let's take off EMAs. I don't need them. This is all structurally. Aggressive trading channel, secondary trading channel formed by this low over here. And the way Bitcoin and really Ethereum work is when they form these aggressive trading channels, which doesn't happen very often, 4 times in the last whole year, right? And they're fairly short-lived, maybe a week or 2. When you fall out of it, you almost always hit this line and bounce. If that bounce does not get you back into the aggressive trading channel and you start losing momentum, you fall out. So 12-hour RSI. So before this happened, the way I saw it was 12-hour RSI rejection structurally, regardless of being on the 1 hour chart or whatever. You don't have to be on the 1 hour chart. It's just, you can see the bounces and wicks better like that. But structurally, lower high that did not get back into the aggressive trading channel. Therefore, those 2 things combined, it was going to come down with a very, very, very high likelihood. And right now we are hitting the third most likely. My third most likely was this box here, either touching this, bottom of the blue box or the top of this blue box. I just lumped that into my third. However, there is a monthly options trading, so whale games, right? So you don't just want to sit here and say they and they this and they that, the big bad people are taking my money. No, just know how they're thinking and anticipate it. Well, they games right now are potentially trying to drive price down to my 4th option here, which is 54K. So if you're looking to re-enter positions, once Bitcoin comes down here, that's the time to begin looking. But I'm not saying start longing everything. I'm definitely not saying that, because it could wick significantly past. Try to get, people might try to liquidate longs, and then the games, to anticipate what they might do, the big bad people, drive it the other way very quickly. So honestly, right now, as I told my VIPs today in the morning check-in, Wednesday morning check-in, is I like no trade's the best trade right now, even on altcoins. If you think you got a good position, maybe ease in with 10% of what you're thinking in the end to put in. So if somebody were looking to take $1,000 position at this point in the game, either no trade's the best trade, or take 10% of this and only ease in, with $100 or 10%. Or 10% with what you're looking to do. I wouldn't enter strongly into things right now. That's what I got for you. So this is going to take a couple days to play out. I believe those futures close in the morning on Friday, which is 2 days out. So right now, I would say personally, no trade's the best trade, and I would definitely not be looking to take on shorts right now, because this could bounce here, because this is a probable bounce area. So just because the futures close, or not futures, but the options closings down here, the pain is lessened if it gets closer. So, this is not a 54K, 53.8 is not a guaranteed level. This is going to be wishy-washy stuff near the end of the week, and Friday through the weekend. Things I would guess are going to be bullish, but less floaty potentially, even though weekend price action is typically floaty. That's what we got. I would personally stay out of trades right now unless you're deep in profit. Maybe set stops pretty deep in profit as well, and just sit back and watch this play out for a couple of days, and maybe look to make some re-entries maybe over the weekend or Monday and Tuesday based off the weekly candle closure. That's typically when I love to enter trades, is Sunday night when the candle closes. It's just so much safer, folks. Or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So Sunday through Wednesday is when I like to take trades, but this Wednesday it's too floaty. We're I kind of breaking that rule here. This is not a good time to be entering trades, especially if you're long or even if you're short, because you're in the middle of the move potentially. So no trade, best trade. I can't say that enough. You might just want to sit back and relax and enjoy the chaos of price and seeing how this plays out. That's what I got. We'll see you next time. And real quick, look at the two videos that I'm posting up here. They're very important for you. Very important videos. They could literally change how you see price action. You should check those videos out, and we'll see you next time.